Let's be honest. You clicked on this video because you've been there. For a couple of days, you started exercising, you stopped shoving unholy amounts of junk food into your system, you stopped mindlessly scrolling on social media, and even fixed your sleep. But then, after a couple of weeks, you catch yourself playing video games for hours a day, eating junk food while looking at dumb TikToks. And don't even get me started on your non-existent sleep. But what happened exactly? And why is it so hard to maintain these good habits and so easy for these bad ones to return? To answer this question, we are going to look at the second chapter of Atomic Habits, which is all about identity. You may know that your habits shape your identity, but what you may not know, and what is even more important, is that your identity also shapes your habits. With this in mind, we can finally look at the 3 layers of behavior change. The first and outermost layer is changing your outcomes. This level is concerned with changing your results. For example, losing weight, publishing a book, winning a championship. Most of the goals you set are associated with this level of change. In the last video, however, we already established that goal setting is not the supreme way of change. The second layer is changing your process. So we already talked about this in the last video. These are our systems and our habits. Implementing a new routine at the gym, decluttering your desk for better workflow, and all the other things that are associated with habits and systems. The third and deepest layer is changing your identity. This level is concerned with changing your beliefs, your worldview, your self-image, your judgments about yourself and others. Most of the beliefs, assumptions, and biases you hold are associated with this level. In the last video, I already told you that the question word how is way better than the question word what. However, now we're adding another layer, and we're adding the question word who. Who do we wish to become? So, if you want to build identity-based and strong habits, you first ask yourself, who do I want to become? How do I achieve this? And then, and only then, you focus on your goals. The most shocking thing though is that the majority of people is doing it the complete opposite way. They're so obsessed with their goals, and that's the exact reason why they always fail. Imagine this scenario. There are 2 people. One is offering the other a cigarette, and the other says, "No thanks, I'm trying to quit." With this very statement, the person still believes they are a smoker who is trying to be something else. And what if he said, "No thanks, I'm not a smoker"? It is a small difference, but this statement signals a shift in identity. Smoking was a part of their former life, not their current one. They no longer identify as someone who smokes. Behind every system of actions is a system of beliefs. The system of a democracy is founded on beliefs like freedom, majority rule, and social equality. The system of a dictatorship has a very different set of beliefs, like absolute authority and strict obedience. You can imagine many ways to try to get more people to vote in a democracy, but such behavior change would never get off the ground in a dictatorship. That's not the identity of the system. Voting is a behavior that is impossible under this set of beliefs. You might say these are huge sets of beliefs, they are ideologies even, but what if I told you that even the little excuses that you say, like, I'm terrible with directions, I'm not a morning person, or I'm always late, also transform into tremendous beliefs? These beliefs also influence your actions, and that is a very vicious cycle. But how can you change that? How can you change your identity? Well, there's actually 2 steps involved. First one being, decide the type of person you want to be. You can laugh at that, but do not neglect it. Trust me, just really think about who you want to be. The second step is proving it to yourself with small wins. So again, action. Each time you start a workout, you're an athlete. Each time you encourage the people around you, you're a leader. Each time you write a page, you're a writer. Another great action would be to like and subscribe. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed my video and stay tuned for the next one.